And our top story now this hour, President Jacob Zuma has arrived in Xiamen City in China to attend the 9th summit of the BRICS countries. The president is accompanied by several cabinet ministers, including Finance Minister Malusi Gigaba and International Relations and Cooperation Minister Maite Nkoana-Mashabane. The three-day meeting, which will be hosted by Chinese President Xi Jinping, brings together leaders of the five major emerging economies grouping, which also includes Russia, India and Brazil. This year's gathering will be held under the theme BRICS, Stronger Partnership for a Brighter Future. During his visit, President Zuma is scheduled to hold bilateral talks with his Chinese counterpart. The summit will also focus on building stronger partnerships as the five-member country bloc seeks to exert its influence on the global stage. And earlier on, we spoke to our presidential reporter in China, Mzwandile Mbeje.
The next BRICS summit for 2018 will be held in South Africa. Indeed, that's a very significant step. So you can see that this grouping is really trying to extend its influence throughout the globe. Part of the meeting, as they would be meeting with other countries here, would be Egypt, Mexico, Thailand and Guinea. Those countries were invited specifically because this grouping feels it has now enough clout to be able to talk with anybody in the world to share the views. And you know that, of course, many countries are interested in how this BRICS grouping is really evolving.
And as why, what is expected to come out of the summit? Have you heard anything in as far as what President Jacob Zuma wants to bring to the fore at the summit?
Under the leadership of China, BRICS is really making sure that they are building what they call strong partnerships. With the progress, or rather the achievement in setting up the BRICS Bank, and of course about 2 weeks ago in South Africa, the regional center for BRICS was opened. So you can see there's already progress with regards to this partnership. And then what China wants to do is that they need to build on that so that whatever other projects going forward, they are able to coordinate them. So the reason why they are talking about strong partnerships for a brighter future is because they are saying they realize that there's a gap that needs to be filled where they can be able to really help. Especially, Pearl, you will remember that America, of course, remains the largest economy in the world. But under the current administration, it seems to be taking a backseat in terms of leading the world. And then a country like China, which is in this grouping called BRICS, is emerging, is a growing superpower. So you can see what China would want to see is strong partnership, and indeed that's what South Africa would also want to see happening. Particularly, South Africa would want to see a grouping like this, which is emerging, focus not only in South Africa but on the African continent. Remember, we're still the most underdeveloped continent in the world. So partnerships like these, where powerful countries really play a part, so are very welcome.